Well, the console's on my table and I made a mistake. Okay, I make these mistakes from time to time, and this one's a bloody really pissed me off. My intention was to put this there, between there and there, all the way around. It's supposed to be sitting in there and pull this frame together. You see where it's rickety rockety? And this is the same length as this piece here. It's the same as that one down there, and the same as that one over there. The problem is, I didn't realise, and I forgot, that this bloody thing is not level with this. That's the reference face. There and there. Oh, good job, that didn't hit my foot. There and there, and this bit's sunk back. Yeah, so that means I've got to make a new piece. But I've recovered it because I can now do this. I can put this piece in there, right, there to there. This can become plate C. Plate C is now in two pieces. Always going to be in two pieces because I don't have a material to go all the way from there to there and go all the way to the bottom. Yeah. So now the beauty of this is I can put that in there and pull the frame together, and then I can take a measurement because the frame will be together. I can take that measurement and make that new piece. Yeah. That's much better. And now I've got a nice piece for this lid and everything for that bit. So and then I'll just make a cut for the. I'll make a smaller piece that goes from the back of there to there. And that can be anything because this one's the front piece and it's nice now. Yeah, you're still going to see that, and I'll do some bodgery pokery stuff. And then I can make this piece. Then I'll make that piece. That piece is the plate that's going to have the curve in it. It's going to come from there. I haven't marked any of this side. It's going to come from there and go around. And this is where I got my left and rights and stuff mixed up. I kept saying that one was the right hand one and that one was the left hand one, and I'm getting totally confused. And I couldn't remember if I was doing it from the front or from the back. You can see where I filled it. When I put that top plate in, that's the bottom bit, that's all filled. Look, it's all been pumped into there. That's the difference between this piece and this piece. And that was tapered, so I had to fill all that as well. The only part that was right was that reference there. So all these have been filled with that rockcrete that I make. I've piled it into there as well, so that doesn't collapse, because this is brittle, this is weak. Look, I filled it all in there, look, and I put that new piece in like I have on this one. I made that infill piece like that, exactly the same sort of way, and that's all on video. Now what I've got to do is I've got a piece of wood like this to put in there for the top, for the now new drawer that I'm making. And then I'm moving, the other drawer was going to sit there on the middle of that centre line, but now it's coming down to this face. Now that's not stuff I won't worry about. All I want to do now is get this one. I've drilled it. I've drilled the holes for it. That's where it's going. Drill the hole there. I had to avoid that area because I've got to put a dowel in there. I don't want to. I've got to put a future dowel. I've not done it yet. I've took all the glue off. Not the glue. There's the glue. Look, that's your super glue right there. That shiny stuff's the super glue. That HV stuff that really needs a good long cure. You really shouldn't. You shouldn't let it. Shouldn't let it sit. You know, try to knock it and move it. It needs its cure time. Just let me cut this bit. I thought I'd cut it already. I couldn't see it because it's up in the air. And I'm short and I can't see around the back. When I stick it on the table, I can't see up there. No matter how high I climb it, I can't get up there. Look, let's cut that there, look. Got to be careful, this blade, it is razor. I'm constantly diamond sharpening it back up again. I don't waste blades. I'm not going to throw blades away. I'll just keep sharpening that until there's nothing left of it. You see I've sharpened it, and it's bloody razor sharp with diamond. You cut it with a diamond, you sharpen it with a diamond, it's razor sharp. And I'll just spray some water on that, that'll come off, forget about it. Right, so now my mission is to get this spanning down there, spanning from there to there. the holes are in. I need to countersink them. I just need to countersink on there and there. I've got some filling to do. That's where the screw came out, which I didn't want to come out, but it did. Tell you, the bloody stuff's hard to... Oh, there's that label thing that I left on. I'm going to cut it there and there and clean this up and push that all up. Better do it now because I'm not going to get to it later. So I'm going to do that now because I can't get to it afterwards. So I'll clean that up. The bit that I want to clean up, I'll leave the rest of it. Okay.